All right, let's talk about percent. Percent is very helpful. It's always one of the most useful tools in describing size or portions to people. For instance, most people are familiar with what 50% means. 50% means half. It means half of something. Most people are very familiar with this because this concept is used quite often in our daily lives. If I said, hey, I'm going to give you 50% of the money I owe you, well, that means I'm giving you half of the money that I have, I owe. It's a very powerful tool. Let's try. If I tell you that I owe you $200 and I say, hey, what if I give you 50% of it? Well, you're going to know that that's 200 that's going to be split into half or divided by two. That means that it's going to be worth $100. That's half. Let's look at another one. What about 200%? Now, most people they don't really understand what this means, but let's try. If I tell you $200 is everything, 200%, you're not decreasing that number like you did with the first one when you divided it by two. If I say 200%, that means you're giving me 100% twice. And that's what this is. It says if 200 is 100%, which means it's everything. 200% means everything twice. And everything twice is 400. The 2 here means double. Double everything. So if 200 means double everything, what do you think 300% means? Triple. Or everything 3 times. If $300 is everything, then what is 3 times that amount? What is 300%? Well, that's 900. Percentage, this is how percentage works. Most people are familiar with what half is, maybe even double. They say double, but they don't really say 200%, but that's exactly what it is. Or they say triple. That's 300%. 400%, quadruple, 4 times. So if you're over 100%, you're over the original amount. That's basically what's happening here. You'll notice if I tell you 350%, that's 100%. So if I'm going to go to 400%, it means I'm going to go over that number, 350. In fact, how many times am I going to go over that 350? 4 times. So let's see, 400% off. Let's do it on the calculator. Uh-oh. Let's just assume it's 4 times, whatever that is. But look at this one. Look. This one says 150%. What is 150% of this amount? So look, is 150%, is it more than 100%? The answer is yes. Yes, it is. In fact, how much more is it? You would actually say it's 50% more than 100%. And I would say, yeah, it is. In fact, that means also it's half, right? 50% is half, but this is over 100%. So this means 100% plus another 50%. What does that mean? Well, if $1,200 is 100%, and that's everything, And if I'm going to add another 50% to it, what means I'm going to add another half of $1,200, which is $600. 150% is actually worth $1,800. See how that works? Really interesting.